Okie dokie. Let's deal with hermaphrodites and women conceiving of the world. Let's do that. It's somebody that I enjoy. That most of the time they have something good to say, and I have something to respond to. I'm not gonna tell you who it is. It doesn't matter, but it's funny. Let's talk about how the world came to be. Inception, conception, masculine, feminine, psychology, philosophy. We're gonna get into a bunch of different things here, especially how the woman's ovum creates the next species, the next thing. We get to eggs and egos, and we get to sexism. We get to a bunch of different things. And I'm gonna wait for some people to show up. And I want to say all this here because obviously people in the future will listen to this whole broadcast. When I say broad, I didn't mean broad like back in the 20s and 30s when dudes were saying broads. But we'll get there. We'll dig in because I think I think this is a very important issue, and I think it's also um, oh nice emails. Are they males? Are they electronic males? Why is the postman? Why isn't that a post woman? Oh, but we all came from this feminine and masculine thing is so overrated. It's so ridiculous. Like who's the supreme species? Is it man or woman? Is it the melanated or on the unmelanated? It's just it's so simpleton bullshit. Because the mind has no sex. What does anybody get about this? Everybody has a mind. We're not the same species. We're not the same race. We're not the same thing. I'm not like you are. How could that be? Because I exist within a mind. You exist within your body. And I'm saying that to people that will take it the wrong way. So if you take it the wrong way, that's your dilemma. That's your problem in your mind, not in your body. Your body houses excuse me, your mind houses your body. Like without your mind, your body doesn't exist, right? You ever go to sleep at night? Well, you seem to still exist, huh? And you broadcast a whole new body and a whole new entity, a whole new something somewhere else. So this whole oh man, somebody had, here's what it here's the response I got to something, and it's from somebody that I really really enjoy. I don't have any problem with this person at all whatsoever. It's just this person had read a book. Okay, we're already off to a bad start there. They read a book. Okay, so a book by somebody that you don't fucking know, and somebody that's just saying some shit. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna write a book, and if I write a book, all of it's true. How's that? Autobiography. I'll make an autobiography of anything the fuck I want. Then it becomes true, right? If I write it down, it's all true, right? So this person said they had read a book by someone that had um, talked about parthenogenesis. Parthenon. Parthenon, by the way, is the word. A parthenogenesis, which is the original species was a woman, and we all came from women. So now, immediately, what's going on there is you have more dualism that man created woman, or so what you have is the society based upon well, you got the Jewish that supposedly are controlling the world. Then you have Jewish men, which are more powerful, right? This is the idea, right? And they're white, white as you can come, whatever. And then you have the black Mother Earth, right? So these melanated women think they the queen dog shit, right? They came from Africa, even though they didn't come from Africa. And by the way, and then you got these subdivisions. And we got male and female. And we got the Asians. We got the Australians. You can go through all these cultures, right? And then somebody said to me like that they read a book about parthenogenesis in the humans where we all came from women. What the fuck are you talking about? And how you can stimulate the ovum to create a seed? Well, I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that. But like, as far as I know, unless you believe in the Bible and like Jesus impregnating a virgin without having sex with her, like that, yeah. I mean, yeah, you could probably use vibrations and sounds and shit to do it. Like I don't doubt it. I probably got like 400 kids. I probably got like millions of grandchildren, right? Just from just humming, just making a sound, right? And this person was like, "Oh no, no, we all, you know, this is the thing is I can't really, I don't know what their purpose of writing it was, but to think that we all came from women is already is sexist. You see how stupid it is? No, I came from God, motherfucker. Eat, shit, and die. Period. I don't care what you are. I don't care if you're man or woman. What are you going to do? Man doesn't live without woman. Woman doesn't live without man, right? So we can get into all that. I mean, why go to the place that you talk about the black mother African woman, right? Oh yeah, because you've been to Africa. You all know about, you know, that's a continent, cocksuckers. And oh, you've been to America yet? Have you been where you live, or Asian or wherever the fuck you're from? But somebody says, yes, women produced everything. Get the fuck out of here. God produced everything. Who's God? I am. I am God. Get it together. Now, you can say it too. You can say I am God, but once you say God, you get rid of sex. So stop being a sexist. Hermaphrodism or hermaphrodites, or the thing that has either both features, is not. It's not a. She had the gall to call it a birth defect, to have both capacities. A defect, you know what's defected is the mind of the person that doesn't believe someone that has a vagina and a dick can't fuck you and get fucked. You know what I mean? Like, do you see the power in that? If you had a pussy, right? They call it pussy power, right? Get hip with the lingo. Women out here trying to control shit with pussy, right? But men with really good throw dick down. That's dick power right there. Dick 'em down, you know. It's the same thing. So it's irrelevant. There's no power in either of them. There's intention behind whatever's going into it. So no, we didn't all come from women. We didn't come from a black woman. We didn't come from a white man. We didn't come from a fucking Asian. None of that exists. We all came from the mind of God. I am the mind of God. So don't talk stupid shit about, I read a book. You didn't read a book. You don't even know how, you know how to read? You know how she knows how to read? It's because she was taught how to read by a fucking white man in an English classroom based upon the English that she's reading, based upon some sort of, back in the day, that we could scribe things into a piece of paper that was cut down by a giant tree and scribble on some nonsense about how to tell a story. And your story, if your story ends or even starts with the idea that that woman is more powerful than man, you're ridiculous. But if your story equally ends with or starts with man is more powerful than woman, you're stupid. God is more powerful than all. And God means mind. Mind means illumination. Illumination means creativity. Creativity is how this whole shit exists. So there's no male and female. Stop it. You don't get to fucking say some stupid shit about hermaphrodites. Fuck. You know what? I hope she gets impregnated by someone. Oh, I thought she could do it by herself. She had read a story once. Go get impregnated by a man, because that's how you get impregnated. Because there's power and electrical charge in the fucking semen that will pierce your ovum to create you a child. And I hope your child is a hermaphrodite. So then you can talk about birth defects. That's a birth correct. But then again, what the fuck is Zen saying? It's really sometimes so fucking ridiculous to have to take 10 minutes to break down the bullshit that people say, because they're so enamored by superficial bullshit that you have to dig in to the core the core methodologies and belief systems which are instilled and installed by the government, the school system, go through the whole thing, the media, all this shit. And, which is I ain't got a problem with the government. I ain't got a problem with the school system or the media, because we're all teaching and we're all media, because we're all meditating and mediating and being medicine men. We all doing that, right? And we're all the kings and queens, and kings and queens mean the same thing. By the way, you want to get into how hermaphrodites live. King and queen is the same word. Study it etymologically. So did I say that from a male or a female perspective? No, I said it from a God perspective. Etymology, queen, Kween, or Que, spell it the way you want it, but it's the same as King, king, queen. What are you missing there? This is why they call guys that like dick like queens, right? Because it's the same word. Kings and queens is the same damn thing. What's the most powerful? Hey, here you go. Here's another one. What's the most powerful piece on the chessboard? Milady? Is it the queen or is it the king? The king can only move one step. The queen go anywhere she wants. But who made the chessboard? Well, I know that women out here really creating shit. Y'all just bitching and moaning, complaining, right? Right? I mean, isn't that kind of how it is? Like, you go to the factories and shit, and men is out here working, and children out here working. Women just be bitching and complaining, right? Isn't that how it works? I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, listen closely. Listen very closely. I mean, you could soundbite anything I said and make me sound like a fucking retard. You can make me sound. But if you listen closely and you pay attention for a little while, it's free to pay attention, motherfuckers. So you got these queens and these kings and these ladies, and the people that created the board, the chalkboard. Who works in the schools? Who's the kindergarten teacher? It's a woman, 100% of the time. Except for the weird fucking, you got that. But it's women that wanted to go and teach, and they taught kindergarten. They taught first grade. When you get into college, there are no women professors. There are kindergarten teachers that are women, and there are men that teach college. Right or wrong? University professors. 85% of them are fucking men. Kindergarten teachers, 85% of them are women. Why? Women created the world. No, mind did. The Mayans did. Mayan means illusion. Maya? Did you ever meet a Mayan? I hang out with Mayans all day in my fucking life. Like every moment I exist, I'm hanging out with Mayans. People have the audacity to think that women created the world. That's the dumbest thing ever. But it's equally as dumb to think men did. So you got to listen to that part. You can't just take the first part like he just said women didn't create the world, but you didn't listen to the part I said after that because you're too busy being affected by language that was created by, who created language? Well, read the Bible if you like that, or read the Quran, or read any fucking holy book you want. Your books suck. I created the world. Did he just say he created the world? See, I created the word. I'm speaking, am I not? You're not speaking. Go get yourself a channel and speak on it. There you go. Now you created your own world. Hermaphroditically. Oh, all these fucking words get in the way of people's. their consciousness, their love, their I don't know. Well, thanks for listening, guys. It's been a pleasure. Hope you all are doing well. This was a funny talk. It's always interesting when I get 30 or 50 people in the room, or I get 5. It's really weird when it happens this way, and nobody comments, because hermaphrodites, nobody want to click on that one. I'm gonna label the next one kittens and popcorn. How's that? Next one's kittens and popcorn. It's good to see y'all. Hope you have a beautiful day. Stay well. Do glorious things.